So this is a question that comes around every now and again in the kind of coaching of the kind of coaches circle, and you may have asked yourself this question as well when you've been deliberating, perhaps working with a personal trainer or perhaps working with a nutrition coach or a fat loss coach, all right? Can I do it on my own? And the answer to that generally is, well, it depends, but yes, you can. Yeah, you can do it on your own. For the most part, most instructors, most personal trainers that I work with know the basics, they know the ins and out of what a bad food kind of looks like, what a good food kind of looks like, and they roughly know how that shit works, okay? Just because it's kind of, general knowledge, and if you're in the fitness business and industry, you'll know generally that food that you put in your mouth is going to have a massive impact on how you look, how you feel, and your body shape, okay? That's pretty much it. So most people do know what they kind of need to do, but not everybody needs or has maybe the habits instilled or the accountability or just that specific, bespoke niche guidance that fitness instructors and fitness coaches may need from time to time. All right. So can you do it on your own? Well, you're going to ask yourself the question, have you done it on your own? Has it worked? Are you where you want to be? Does your body shape and does your daily habits impose and reflect what you want or what you deserve? So have you done it by yourself? Have you tried diets? Have they worked? And are you where you want to kind of be? If those answers are all yes, then brilliant. Then you can do it by yourself. If, however, you've gone from diet to diet and you're not quite where you want to be and you don't have the habits that you really want to be instilling, your food choice is probably on the best, there's a bit of binging the weekend and then you feel a bit guilty and all that kind of stuff. If you're not where you want to be and you've tried over the years or during this year, whenever, to try to kind of get there and you're not there, then perhaps you need to sort of just accept and say, you know what, I can't do by myself, I need a bit of a helping hand, I need a bit of guidance, whatever, and perhaps the people or the areas or whatever else that you've been looking towards haven't helped you where you need to be because you're still not where you want to be, okay? So if you're not there, then obviously the previous methods, strategies, diets, coaches, whatever, probably haven't worked. And I think that's a fairly kind of safe assumption to kind of make. And there's nothing wrong with that little bit of self-reflection, a little bit of honesty to say, nah, it's just not working. Then there's the kind of ego thing, perhaps, that, you have an instructor or your push trainer, working with a coach, somebody to kind of tell you what to do and what not to do and check in with you and all that kind of stuff. You've been accountable to somebody else when perhaps you're the one that's doing the coaching and teaching, etc., etc. That can be a bit of I don't know if I'm ready to make that step. And there is a bit of pride and there's a bit of ego there, which is understandable. But, the best athletes, the best business people, all have mentors and coaches. I've worked with several coaches over the kind of decades. The best athletes that you see on the TV all have coaches, okay? The best presenters that you may see in Les Mills on the master classes all have people giving them feedback. They all have coaches. They all have a bit of feedback, a little bit of guidance, a little bit of, have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? Maybe try and do it this next time, etc., etc. Sit together, plan out the week, plan out the script, plan out the coaching cues, etc., etc., all this kind of stuff. So the people that are operating at the highest level are accountable generally to coaches, to other coaches or to other mentors, etc., etc. Okay, so that should never really be a stumbling block or an obstacle for you to think, don't really want to work with the coach, or I'm worried about it, because you will literally take yourself, or if you find the right coach, no doubt, from here to here quickly and easily, and they'll be able to obviously guide you and make sure that you're on the kind of right path and get where you want to be and what you want to be doing in terms of kind of feeling with your body shape and lifestyle. Okay, so back to the question, can you do it by yourself? Well, perhaps you can. Some people can, absolutely, no problem at all. But ask yourself the question, can I do it myself? Have I done it by myself? And can I do it myself again? If those are kind of like negative answers, no, I've struggled, I've tried the diets, I've tried that coach and it's not working. I'm not where I want to be. I'm carrying 6 pounds more than I want to be. I'm a dress size more than I want to be. I don't feel really great when I'm teaching my classes and all that kind of stuff. Then, you need to take action, okay? Take action and think about what you can do with that, yeah? Take action, either drop me a message or sign up to the 21-day Fat Loss Kickstarter that'll be starting on the 3rd of January. But if it's not working, then think about coming on board and working with me in Group X Nutrition, and we will get you where you want to be. No problems at all.